I want to do something quite smoky and grungy. I was curling my hair last night and I was just sitting thinking, I actually haven't done like a really smoky, sultry, full glam with my brown hair yet. And I thought I would just kind of turn it into like a smoky, grungy type of look using these shades and tones. Of course warm browns, but including these like pukey mustard shades. Let's do the face first. So I'm going to take this iconic London Radiance Booster. I know I'm going to love this and I haven't even used it. I was sent this and gifted it in PR and I think it's in the shade 3. You're not going to miss that. So I think this is going to be very similar to, you know, the, what was it I was loving recently? The Rimmel Multitasker. Do another wee bit just down here. I've seen quite a few people using this just as foundation actually, and then just doing a wee bit of concealing where they need or want more coverage. Let's give coverage, very minimal coverage. Let's even out the skin tone a bit, obviously with the tint, and the glow is beautiful as well. Yeah, it's nice. Just like literally the Rimmel London Better Than Filters multitasker that I was loving there. L'Oreal True Match Serum. This is like a tinted serum? Yeah. I don't think this is going to match me, but we'll see. I do have a backup foundation here. It's in the shade, I think, light to medium. Yes, so light to medium. And do you know what? Like the colour of this looks so off. I was sent this in PR, so I obviously didn't buy this myself, but in person it literally looks grey. I'm going to blend this in with my sponge. Immediately no. Okay, no. Do you know what? That's actually really nice, but it's not what I want. That is the type of tinted serum or base complexion product that I would be wanting to use on a day where I'm wanting to wear a very minimal makeup. But no, 'tis the season to get glam. We're going full coverage right here. So I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Born This Way. And I think this is probably gonna be the opposite. I think this is too dark for me, so I swear to God, we're always at one end of the spectrum where things are either too light or far too dark. It's in the shade Warm Beige. And I feel as well, see, whenever you're doing like a really smoky, grungy eye, I always like my skin to look flawless and perfected. Do you think it's best if I take these off and just until I do my base makeup, because I sound like a walking Christmas tree? And then I'm going to try the L'Oreal True Match concealers, and hopefully I like these. Not that I'm saying that this wasn't nice, it's just not what I was looking for. 3 shades here. I think I'm just probably going to go for the lightest known me. These are all pretty good shades, to be honest, though. I think I'm just going to go for this shade here to start with, which is 05D. Oh, look at that doe foot. Are these new? Because I don't know if I've seen these before. Let's put some more on. I know this is highly unnecessary, forgive me, but I think just like the YSL concealer that we used on Monday, it's like a serum like concealer, so they're obviously going to be a wee bit more sheer, more liquidy, and with that concealer I feel like I need to leave it on the under eyes, let it marinate, let it kind of dry down a wee bit, and then go and blend it out a wee bit. And that's whenever I'm going to get the most out of it in terms of coverage and brightness, and obviously that's just my preference. I also have a darker shade here. I'm going to cream bronze with this. It's in the shade N6. That's looking a wee bit dark, so it's using this brush to spread out the cream bronzer to start with, and then I'm going to go in and blend it. Oh, that colour's actually not too bad. It was looking a wee bit scary there. There we go. Do you know, I absolutely love the True Match range from L'Oreal. I always have, like, even the powders and everything. So I honestly had high hopes for these concealers, But that cream bronzer seems to be blending out very nicely actually. I'm just looking to see if we can get the most out of the concealer. Just how I like it, you know? This concealer has been marinating for a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to blend this out. Can you see that already? You see? Yes. Yeah. This is looking so much better. Instantly, so much more coverage, brighter. It's still easy to blend as well, so I don't think it's going to completely dry down. Of course, the longer that you leave it, the drier it's going to get. And the harder it is going to blend out, but a couple minutes should be good. Yeah, that's looking grand. And then isn't this the cutest wee rascal you ever did see? This is a wee mini Rare Beauty blush in the shade Enchanted. It's so cute. And taking my Kaleidos pressed powder, I'm going to use this before I go in with my loose powder, the Benefit Professional. I'm not being cheeky whenever I say this, I'm not disrespectful at all, but Benefit as a brand has never really appealed to me too much. Like, I've never actually really loved any particular product that they've came out with. Like the Hoola bronzer, I was never a fan of it, I never liked it. It always went so patchy and weird on me. Their blushes are nice, I suppose. Their tints, I think their brow products are just alright. So whenever I got this powder, I wasn't really expecting that much, and that sounds really bad, doesn't it? But I think this is probably one of the nicest powders I've used in such a long time. Like the way it just sets my skin instantly and just makes my under eyes look as if I have a filter on them. So just taking whatever excess is on my puff, I'm just going to really press all the excess in as much as I can before going in with the loose brush and dusting everything off. Oh, beauty. Sand spray. Oh. Don't be shy now. I remember, oh my god, this was years ago. Oh wow, I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I remember years ago, I don't know what type of makeup look I was doing, but I know that there was like orange or red in it, and I had actually set my skin after I had done my eyeshadow. I think maybe I'd done my eyeshadow first and then I was doing my base makeup, but I had sprayed that much setting spray on my face, and like, as you know, I'm generous with my setting spray. Literally, my eyeshadow started to run. Not even kidding, started to run. Oh god. Taking a wee bit of MAC for my nose highlight. Finally getting around to trying the new What's Up Beauty blushes. I think it was also on the press release form that came with them. These are all named after coastal towns or cities in Italy. So we have Serene Sienna, Gentle Genova, Peaceful Pisa. Look at this one though, got like marbleized blue through it, and then Relaxed Roma. What I like about these is the fact that there's shimmer through them. Gentle Genova. Is it Genova? Yeah. Yeah, this colour is going to match in really well with the liquid blush that we also used. Yeah, so you can see the way I'm getting a really nice blushed look whilst also getting a glow from them as well. So it just makes it I don't need to go in with highlight. Then to bronze, this is the YSL Hyper Bronze. I was recently working with Debenhams, and this is where I got the majority of the new MAC makeup and the new YSL makeup, because for the content that I created, I was obviously like gifted that makeup. So if you've seen the reel I posted on Instagram last night, it was also featuring the new DKNY perfume as well, which may I add is absolutely beautiful. From P. Louise, taking the If the Crown Fits palette with a cream eyeshadow from Wonder Skin. These are fairly new. I actually haven't seen these, but they were kind to send me these in PR a wee while ago. So I'm going to take the shade, which is Oh, if you know, you know. Cool. And I'm just going to pop this just over my lid up to the crease. That's blending out quite nicely. I'm not too sure about the colour. I don't know if I can actually see it too well myself. My lighting is just so messed up today and it's actually driving me insane. But anyway, we move. So I'm going to go in with, as I say, If the Crown Fits palette from P. Louise. And I think I'm actually just going to go for this row here. You know, so I'm going to start with My Hero. And preferably doing this when the cream eyeshadow is still slightly tacky, so the eyeshadow will have something to stick to. So just blending that up to the crease. See, these hairbands are so cute, but because of the fabric, it attracts hair and fluff. God knows what that is, probably food. Yeah, so I'm now going into Starry Night. So did any of you buy anything nice on Black Friday? This is the very first Black Friday I have bought Nude. Literally nothing. And what's happened? What's going on? Because I used to go crazy on Black Friday, but I just don't know. I just wasn't even tempted this year. It's strange. I'll take another product on that brush and now just trying to soften that blend before I introduce another colour. Is that looking cozy? Is that looking nice and cozy? This is kind of the vibe I'm wanting to go for. Just a really nice, like, cozy makeup look. Does cozy and grunge go though? Does that even make sense? Probably not. Taking this shade here, I'm just going to start to introduce this. It just says at the and I'm just going to start to introduce this. Wow. And I'm just going to start to introduce this at the outer corner. That is all it took. That is all it took. I sometimes wonder where my brain is. Okay, so I'm going to switch to a smaller brush so I can really be quite precise in these areas here. Okay, this is looking a wee bit messy and I feel like we need to trust the process here. So I'm going to go in with Ever After, which is this shade here, and also starting at the outer edge, the outer corner. I'm going to take this Revolution liner. This is the wee eyeliner that I actually got in the advent calendar. This is from Wonderskin again, and it's the Power Mascara. No, Wonderful Mascara. I love it actually. The wand is actually really, really unique. I really like it. It's really good for like top lashes. Usually I find it very hard to find a mascara that's actually good for your top lashes and your lower lashes. I feel like it's either one or the other. Apart from the What's Up Beauty one, I love that mascara. The brush has like two different types of brushes in one, if that makes sense. Like one side is different to the other, so it just means you're able to kind of flip and use whatever brush is best for bottom or top lashes. Lashes are on. I just went on ahead and done this eye for just a wee TikTok. Oh god, what did I use in my lower lash line? I think I used this dark brown. And then also going in with, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that shade. This one here. So just really blending that at the under eye and kind of bringing it up and around the outer corner as well. And we need to pair this eye with a traditional Nude lip. So this is the P. Louise lip liner in Coffee Club. Doll Beauty lipsticks. I'm going to take two of the shades, Sylvie and FOMO. So taking Sylvie first because this is more of a peachy toned nude. I just roughly put this over my lips and then I blend it in. And then back in with the lip liner. And then FOMO just in the center. So this is a really like pale beigey nude. Just right in the center. I wonder should I take a bigger brush? I should be okay with this one. So taking like a really big fluffy brush and going into Ever After. I'll have everything listed and links down below in the description box for you. I'll see you in my next one.